So I'm out here walking at the park. It's beautiful, right? How y'all doing today? Hopefully you're blessed. I just wanted to share a quick word that I got in my spirit. The word is, that's over now. Whew. I pray this blesses somebody as much as it blesses me, but I'm just going to share real quick something. So I'm walking at this park, like I love to do. I love this park here in Los Angeles. And I came around this corner. This used to be my favorite spot. It's always been my favorite spot when I walk here. I would run these hills. I always run these hills and get my exercise and workout on. But today it's a little wet. But anyways, so I came back here and I was kind of talking to God, and I had started to do this thing, and I said, God, you remember that time when? And I heard Spirit say right away, nope. And I literally laughed out loud. And I was like, I was just going to talk about this one time when. And he said, nope. And then I heard Spirit say, that's over now. You know that thing that we used to go through with somebody? That's over now. That person we used to be with, that's over now. Those memories that we had with them, that's over now. It's no longer. It's not something that we have to keep reminiscing about. I don't have to keep taking it to God and asking God, Lord, well, do you remember when? God remembers when? God was right there in the middle of that thing, telling me the whole time that was not for me. But I kept saying, oh, but it is for me. And I kept going for it. So there's no need for me, now that it is over, for me to keep reminiscing with the Lord about a time when. It's over now. It's over now. That painful relationship is over now. Those friends you had to let go of, it's over now. Those situations you had to break free from, it's over now. This is a new season. We're walking into new seasons, new revelations, newfound freedoms. The old has gone and the new is coming. We cannot keep reminiscing on those old things and fantasizing as if they were such a priceless gem, because maybe even the memory I was about to have, that wasn't priceless. I should be able to have that with anyone that I love. I should be able to have that with anyone that I call my love. That was just a memory of a time that is now over. That was just a memory of a time when I thought it was something good. It's over now. So I don't know who needs to hear this today, but I just hope and pray that whoever it is, that when those memories come up, when you start to fantasize and realize and talk to God as if that was the best time of your life, I want you just to remember it's over now. It's been over. It's no longer. It's over. It ended. And for some of us, that really hurts. I can remember a time when hearing nope like that would have hurt me so bad. It doesn't anymore, because it was actually funny, because I've been over it. But for some reason, I still like to go back there. Sometimes it's comfortable for us to go back to places that are over. It's comfortable for us to stay comfortable in places that no longer serve us, that no longer do us any good. It's over now. It's ended. It's complete. It's finished. It's done. It's a wrap. However you need to hear that thing. Let me be that friend for you today. It's over now. It's not happening anymore. Something new is on its way. Something better is on its way. And I'm not talking about better and I have somebody better for you, like I see somebody up along the way. I'm not saying that can happen, but really sometimes one thing that I have learned in this journey is I needed myself more than I needed anybody else. I needed my self-love. I needed my self-encouragement. I needed to know I was worthy. I needed to get my mental health together. I needed to get some therapy and realize my self-worth, my value. That's something better I'm talking about. I'm not here to promise you that your forever love is around the corner. I can't tell you that. Only God can. But what I can tell you is that old thing is over now. What I can tell you is that part is a wrap in your story. What I can tell you is, you want to get some real healing. You want to really figure out who you are. Start seeking it out for yourself and stop seeking it out in other people. I can tell you that. I could tell you that. I could tell you a whole bunch about how to get free and how to get yourself together. So the next time you won't settle for less. So the next time you won't be bound to the first person that offers up a good word and tells you that you're beautiful. I could tell you how to get free of that. I could tell you that. I really can't tell you about that forever love because I ain't even met mine yet. So I can't even give that advice. But what I can tell you is about getting yourself love, getting yourself encouraged, getting yourself to feel worthy again. I could tell you, baby, I could give you a 50-page thesis on that right now. Because you're worth that. But the first thing we have to do in order to get to those new places is to remember that it's over now. And when those memories come back up, we just need to remember it's over now. It ended. The first step in any good thing happening in our lives is letting go of some things that were not going anywhere. I know I'm going to be speaking a lot on this. I think this is a part of it. One of the reasons I chose the name Exiting Egypt was because it was due to me reading the Bible and about Moses leading the people out of Egypt. The Israelites, they had been there. They had been slaves. They were held captive. And Moses came to lead them out. He had to go up against the man who he had called basically his father, Pharaoh. And then he had to end up going against his brother, basically, and being like, hey, I gotta take my people out of here. And the dude was like, I'm not doing it. And God hardened his heart, and he kept hardening Pharaoh's heart. And Pharaoh kept abusing the people, even started abusing them even worse, man. He was just, hurting them. But one of the things that really tripped me out about this story with Moses leading the people out of Egypt, and I think one of the things that is going to be something that may challenge me some in trying to help some people get free. See, it's really about freedom of your own mindset. But one of the things that really tripped me out was how many times the Israelites, when they were in the middle of the wilderness, reminisced about being abused back in Egypt. How many times that they wanted so badly because they just did not like manna, the things that God provided. They wanted to be fed from this time back then. They were like, I remember when we were slaves and, we ate good. We sat around the fire and we ate good. And Moses was like, yo, what? And God was like, it's over now. It's over now. Like, if you want to go back there, but it's over now. Like, I tried to save you. I tried to set you free. I done got you out of slavery, being beaten, being treated badly. And you still reminiscing about some food that you received, some rations that you received when I've been promising you all this greatness. And it took those people 40 years to get to the promised land. A lot of the people who actually made it out of Egypt didn't make it to the promised land, because they kept wanting to dwell and be afraid and not trust the process and keep going back to the past and saying they were more comfortable there. But it's over now. It's over now. The people did finally get free and finally did get to the promised land 40 years later. And only a very few of them from the original tribe actually made it into the promised land. It was over now. So I hope this blesses you today the way it blessed me to hear that. That I pray that we can walk together in this coming season out of some of those places that we have fantasized is better, where we were a captive, when we were really in prison, whether that be in our mind or physically. Some people who are going to be touched by these messages were physically imprisoned by somebody. Some people were mentally abused by someone, whether that be their family, their friends, a relationship. There's some things that we are carrying with us that we have to see it's over now. So I pray this for you today, that you can see some places where you are now free and it's over now. And you can start walking in your freedom and doing the healing work that it takes. God bless you. Have a good day. Peace.